Hi there, Pisces. How are you guys doing? I really hope that this video finds you well. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Anisa, from the Inner Stereo. This is going to be your love messages. It's a general reading, so the roles might get reversed, or it may or may not resonate with you. And if this reading resonates with you, there's going to be a link down in the description box below for a personal reading with me, if you want, okay? So Pisces, we're going to be looking at you versus them. I'm going to be pulling card about your overall energy, challenges, past, present, future from both parties, and we're going to clarify them. And I'm also going to be pulling some advice card for you by the end of the session, okay? All right, Pisces, in your overall energy, you have the Two of Pentacles. I feel that at this present moment, there's something here that you guys are considering and you're taking a little bit longer than usual in order for you to be making a decision. So I feel that there's some things here that you guys are juggling as well. We're going to clarify in a moment. What is challenging you is you actually have the Hangman. I feel that you haven't been feeling like yourself lately. And a lot of that has a lot to do with you are going to be receiving a lot of intuitive download here, Pisces, especially in the month of March, okay? There's going to be a lot of things that is going to be shown to you. And if you actually pray for the universe or God to be asking you signs, he would actually give you a billboard. Now, the question is whether or not you would want to accept those signs and do something about it or not, okay? Because this Two of Pentacles can be like this forever. And what will change it is that you stepping into actions, all right? And accepting things as it is. We're going to clarify in a moment. Now, in the past, you have the Eight of Wands in the reverse, and also you have the Four of Swords. I feel that there's something here that you guys are not communicating, especially in regards to a relationship, okay? When we're talking about the Eight of Wands in reverse, it could be there's some blocked messages, somebody's just getting blocked or being ghosted, or for me, especially I find this in a lot of my personal readings, is that there is a sense of discomfort, discontent, hurt, pain, or expectations that you're not really communicating to the other person. And one of that has a lot to do with, well, maybe, I don't know, they could read my mind, or maybe if I could love them enough, they're going to be loving me back in a way that I expect them to. Because I see it in the present moment too, like we'll see. Now, in the past, this person has the World card and also the Seven of Cups. If you blocked this person all of a sudden, you know, you're dealing with somebody who take things as face values. So if you were to be disappearing from them, or if you were to be giving them a silent treatment, or if you tell them that, no, I'm actually fine with this, they will literally think that you guys are fine with that. Okay? Not everybody has your sense of sensitivity, Pisces. Not everybody has your emotional intelligence. Because I noticed with people with water sign placement, like you are very emotionally intelligent and you're pretty much emotionally intuitive. Like when someone says they're okay, you know that it's not okay. But for some people, they would take things as face value. So I feel that there's a bit of a miscommunication happening in the past where something that you're not communicating, you wish that this person would have understand you, or you wish that this person would have get it. But again, because you're not saying it, or you're just like, I don't want to ruffle some feathers or whatever, this person get the wrong impression, okay? Now, in the present moment, you have the Lovers and you also have the Ten of Pentacles. There is a connection right over here that means a lot to you. And I feel that you guys are kind of like seeing the potentials in this person to be building this Ten of Pentacles with you, like a happy union that is long-term and sustainable, possibly building a family together with them, etc. We're going to clarify in a moment. Now, what's interesting is that from this person's energy, they have the Eight of Swords and also the Five of Cups. One thing that you need to know, Pisces, is that the ability of someone to accept our love is equal to the ability of them to love themselves. Okay? So when someone isn't doesn't like themselves that much, or they don't love themselves that much. They self-abandon themselves. They run to like a lot of distractions. They don't stand up for themselves. They don't show up for themselves. Okay? When you try to give them love, it is unfamiliar for them. They can end up resenting you for it. There are people who wants to be loved so bad, but once they got the love, or once they have someone who wants to love them, they resent that person. They're not willing to accept it. Is because, again, as I said, the ability to accept love, care from other people is equal with our ability to show up for ourselves, to love ourselves. So, yeah. Now, in the future, you have the Hermit and you also have the Ten of Swords. This is acceptance in the future because you're starting to understand. There's something here that you will start to understand about this connection and how you're going to be putting yourself first. And especially with the Hermit, because the Hermit has a tendency to, it shines a light and isolate those lights for himself, right? So that he could see. And I feel that there's something about you not willing to give the same amount of energy towards this person as much as you do in the present moment. Now, from this person in the future, they have the Three of Cups and also the King of Wands. As soon as you distance yourself away from them, as soon as you give them space to breathe and to feel their emotions, you could be dealing with someone who has a bit of a dismissive, avoidant attachment style, because this is what would usually the dynamic gonna be, where you give them space to feel safe and they don't feel engulfed, they don't feel trapped in their feelings, and none of their fears get triggered. They would appreciate you more, and they would want to kind of like still be in contact with you. With the Three of Cups, it just talks about friendship. With the Emperor here, kind of like being pushy about wanting to, like, you feel bad, okay, but how about we just hang out? How about we just do this? How about we just do that? But I feel that in the future, you guys are not really wanting to do that because you guys are being stingy. We're going to clarify, yeah? Let's start clarifying them, Pisces. So I want to clarify this Lovers and Ten of Pentacles from your side first. Seven of Wands, Two of Cups, Five of Swords, Knight of Wands. They usually pull 3 cards, but the Knight of Wands wants to show up. I think one of the reasons why you guys are attracted to this person is because the ability to see things at a face value, like I said in the past, like if you say to them that they're fine and they're going to see you guys as being fine, those kind of things is kind of like quite, I'm sorry, but lacking with you, because here I see resistance coming from someone, okay? Every time you try to love them, every time you're trying to make bits for connection, every time you're trying to, show that you care. Or if they're sad, you're trying to be there. Or if they're you're trying to, okay? But your beautiful energy is being met with resistance. Look at this. This is you trying to give bits for connection. And this is them Seven of Wands. No. Like, you can't love someone like you're lovable, but if they hate themselves, that they're not going to believe that they're lovable, Pisces. Now, this is you trying to be fun, trying to be a fun person. I could take it. I could be that chill girl or chill boy. It's okay. I'm fine. Like, we could do this. But they're like, no. Someone's resistance means they're resisting. It doesn't mean that you have to love them more in order for them to be less resisting. Okay? And I'm saying this because I've experienced this myself. So it comes from a good place. Let's clarify the 10 of Pentacles from your side. 10 of Pentacles, clarified by the 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, and also the 2 of Pentacles. Whoa! You are compromising your standard here, Pisces. I'm sorry that I'm being a bit harsh with you, but you know, we need to have a talk about this. Because Pisces placements that I know, they're all amazing people and they're very loving. So yeah, we need to have a talk about this. You're sabotaging. You're compromising what you want in the long run. Before you meet this person or before you're being attached with this person, you have a specific value of what 10 of Pentacles really looks like, right? Like, I want to be building a family. I want to be building a home. I want to be building this and that. This is the kind of relationship that I want and I deserve in my life, and yada, yada, yada. Once you deal with this person, all of those goes out the window. What you need to understand, Pisces, is to build the 10 of Pentacles, love is not enough. What is enough for the 10 of Pentacles? What is actually necessary for the 10 of Pentacles is similar value, compatibility. Attraction will fade. You won't feel as like, holy shit, I love you so much as you used to in the next 2 years, 5 years, especially when you build a family with this person. What will stay is compatibility. How compatible are you with them? Do they share the same value as you? Do they share the same principle as you? Do they share the same boundaries as you? Do they think the same way as you do in terms of like, what is the definition of a happy relationship with you? What is a definition of commitment with you? What are the boundaries that you're not supposed to be crossing? What does loyalty looks like to you? Is it same to me? Like, I would highly advise you guys to read a book called 8 Dates. I think it was written by John Gottman. If you want this 10 of Pentacles, those are the conversation that you're supposed to be having with another person to determine whether or not you're able to be building this 10 of Pentacles with them. Okay? Because the 10 of Pentacles is going to be built solely on values. It can be built with someone who wants to have, let's say, a wife and a child, or a husband and a child. No, it has to be built with someone who wants to be a father, who wants to be a husband, or who wants to be a wife. You see the difference there. Okay? All right. And now let's clarify the 8 of Swords here from their side. Queen of Swords, Page of Wands, and also the 6 of Pentacles. They like your validation. Your love gives them like a lot of validation, but are they willing to go beyond that to the next level that you're expecting them to be in? I don't think so. Why? Simple. 8 of Swords. They're very trapped in their own bubble. It almost seems to me as if like this 8 of Swords, whatever this may be, it could be a depression, it could be an anxiety, it could be a self-hating type of thoughts. These things, okay? It almost seems to me as if like this person is comfortable being in that state. You have to have the want to like, you know, I'm going to stop living this way to break free from this 8 of Swords. And I know this again, I've experienced it. So you have to have that big wanting of like, you know, this is going to be the life that I'm going to be leaving behind. This is kind of be the situation or condition that I'm going to be leaving behind. I want to step into my new reality. And I just don't feel that you're dealing with somebody who have the desire to break free from this self-limiting belief that they have. And it could lead to anything, you know, when you have self-limiting belief. It could lead to addiction. It could lead to a lot. Now let's clarify the 5 of Cups. 6 of Wands. Hanged Man. And also the 5 of Wands. What's interesting is that... oh, but this is your familiar hell, yeah? I understand now. The reason why you're attracted to this kind of dynamic is because this is your familiar hell. What I was talking about to you about the 10 of Pentacles, this is your unfamiliar heaven. Okay? And oftentimes we get trapped in our familiar hell because it's familiar. That's the kind of love that I used to know. So it almost seems to me as if like this person is so used to, and that's the kind of love that they used to know, you know, like something that they're going to be regretting later on. It's interesting. I'm pretty sure you could be dealing with someone who has a bit of a dismissive avoidant attachment style, because with people with dismissive avoidant, they're much more comfortable having a phantom ex, you know, like the one that got away kind of energy, regret, living in regret, rather than not making that regret happen. You know what I mean? And I just feel that this person has done and is doing like a lot of sabotage in this connection. Okay, let's clarify the Hermit. I want to say something harsh, but I'm not gonna. No, it's like a professional victim mentality, you know what I mean? Like, but you only get to be a victim in your life once. Like, if it's the second time, then you're no longer a victim. You know what you're doing. But yeah, you're just dealing with someone who doesn't want to get out of this mental imprisonment that they're in. Now let's clarify the Hermit from your side. 9 of Swords, 10 of Cups, and also the King of Cups. Okay. Still hopeful. Okay, but getting better. Ooh, Pisces, I swear to God, you know, like you have the Wheel of Fortune right here and you have so many major arcana in this reading. I feel that the universe or God is really helping you going through this period of time in your life, because you are being directed towards something that is new, your unfamiliar heaven. Yeah? And it's going to be scary stepping into that, because we are going to have to release old patterns, old ways of thinking. And once you get to meet your unfamiliar heaven and be in a relationship, a stable one that you've always been dreaming of, it's going to feel boring. And it's going to feel like something is missing, something is not right. Yeah, what's missing is that you don't feel anxiety. You don't feel that roller coaster. You don't feel that ups and downs. Your familiar hell. You know what I mean? Because I feel that in the future, you are going to come to a point where you would need to choose. Would I choose to allow and give my power away to make me feel this way, the 9 of Swords, or will I be focusing my energy towards my community, my family, my best friends, that fills my cup, and I could feel them? Because I feel that there's no reciprocity when it comes to this person, and you feel that you're starting to pour from an empty cup. And as soon as you guys are getting in touch with, you know, beautiful energies, people who pours your cups, people who inspires you to be better, because again, neuron mirror, be careful. You guys are going to be in touch with yourself once more. The 10 of Swords clarified by the 9 of Wands, the Strength card, and also the 6 of Cups. You're going to be tired. You're going to be at a point where you're like, is this really what I want? Yeah, I do feel a very heavy attraction with this person, but this person is more of like a karmic to you, where it's supposed to release you, free you from your old habits, old patterns, old ways of thinking, so that you could step into the new you, so that you could start manifesting again something that you've never ever experienced before, or you never ever been in before, because that's not the love that you used to know. That's your unfamiliar heaven. Okay, now let's clarify the 3 of Cups and the Emperor in the future. 10 of Wands, High Priestess, and the Knight of Pentacles. 3 of Cups, Devil, Six of Swords. There's going to be an attempt made by this person. Enough just to hook you in. But again, like, you're going to grow tired of it though. Because you guys are pretty intuitive, right? So this person is going to be doing something, either reaching out or asking something, or, you know, give you something enough so that you're there. They want you there. Emperor, clarified by the Three of Cups, the Devil, and the Six of Swords. Man, I just did a read for Capricorn. It was beautiful. Emperor, clarified by the Three of Cups, the Devil, and also the Six of Swords. It's tempting to go back to our old patterns, isn't it? Because it's so attractive. It got us hooked on this trauma bond. It got us hooked on this all dopamine, cortisol thing. It's in our system. It's in our hormones. Yeah, it is interesting, but with a Devil and a Three of Cups in there, this could be a situationship. This could be them having a web of other people to serve as some sort of validation for them, because again, the space is what they needed. Fear of being engulfed. I don't know. Let's pull some advice card for you here, Pisces. The Moon, Ace of Swords, Three of Wands, Page of Wands, and the Judgment at the bottom of the deck. You see how, I really love this tarot deck because it's the after tarot, so it's going to be very different than the traditional Rider-Waite tarot. But you see here, with the Judgment, there are people in the coffin that's being resurrected. Coffin represents our old life, okay? And this is the advice of you. No, actually, the universe or God loves you so much to a point that it's forcing you to get out of those things. And the more that you're trying to resist this, because, it's what's funny is that this person is resisting your love. This person is resisting your assistance. This person is resisting you and your care. And the universe is trying to help you, and you're doing the exact same thing to the universe or God. The more that you're trying to resist it, the longer this is going to stay stagnant. Because I feel that you have had your answers already, right? This is the person who is walking towards the lake or the river. In the traditional Rider-Waite tarot, this person is walking away from the moon. But this one is like, nope, I got my signs already. You got your signs already. I think you were given a billboard by the universe or God, right? You got it. You got the answer already. But it's a matter of, when are you going to do something about it? When are you going to plan for something about it? There's something also about you waiting for them to leave behind something, and you're just waiting. I don't know, Pisces, but you already have the answers. It's up to you whether you want to take actions on it or not. This sense of stuckness with the Two of Pentacles in here, it's in your power for you to make it stop, okay? So I think that is it for my reading for you here, Pisces. I hope that you find tons and tons of clarity that you guys have been looking for, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week for another weekly reading. All right, bye-bye, guys. Have a great day. I love you.